What's the probability of an electric circuit failing, or a bridge collapsing, or of a medication working, or even the chances of it raining tomorrow, or of liking a new movie? We can consider basic probability as being one of the following types: theoretical or analytical probability, relative frequency or empirical probability, or subjective probability. Theoretical probability uses knowledge of the process and what should happen in theory, or, on average, to calculate a value. For example, the chance of randomly selecting a female employee from a list of employee identification numbers within an organisation which has 50 males and 25 females would be 25 out of 75, or 1/3. If you selected 3 employees, does this mean that 1/3 of the 3 people, or 1 person, will be female? Not necessarily. We may get none, 1, 2, or even 3 females. But in the long run, we expect 1 in 3 will be female. For empirical or relative frequency probability, we estimate the probability of an event occurring through observation or data. Consider surveys and market research. Data are collected from which the chances of events occurring may be estimated. An organisation may engage in market testing of a new computer game using a sample of 100 18 to 30-year-olds and find that 64 of those surveyed would purchase the game for a given price. The organisation would then estimate that in the population, the probability of an 18 to 30-year-old purchasing the game for a given price would be 64%. In the theoretical and empirical examples, we use the following. If an event can occur in R ways and fail to occur in K ways, and all possibilities are equally likely, then the probability of the event occurring is simply R over R plus K. For the employee example, the event was selecting a female, and R equaled 25 as there were 25 females, and K equals 50 as there were 50 not female. Hence, the probability of randomly selecting a female was 25 out of 75, or 1/3. For the computer game example, the event was that the individual was willing to pay the price, and R equaled 64, as 64 indicated they were willing to pay, and K equaled 36, as there were 36 not willing to pay. Hence, the probability of randomly selecting someone willing to pay was estimated as 64%. Subjective probability has the property that the probability can differ between individuals due to individuals' beliefs. For example, one business manager may consider the chances of a new management approach being successful as high, whilst another may have had experience leaving her pessimistic and hence allocating a low chance of its success. Probability may range from 0 to 1 or 0% to 100%. An event has 0% probability if there's no chance of it occurring. For example, the chance of picking a female from a group of 5 males. An event has 100% probability of occurring if it will definitely occur. For example, the chance of picking a male from a group of 5 males. An event has a 50% probability of occurring if it is equally likely to occur as to not occur. For example, the chance of picking a male from a group containing 1 male and 1 female. We say an event has a better than even chance if it has a probability between 50% and 100%. We say an event has a less than equal chance of occurring if it has a probability between 0% and 50%. Some want to label percentages as low or high, or acceptable or unacceptable. However, such terms should be used carefully and considered specific to a situation. Does 10% seem like a small chance? Perhaps it does, unless you're advised that the chance of your mobile phone failing when you turn it back on was 10%. Then a 1 in 10 chance seems unacceptable. Other videos in this series include consideration of aspects relating to probability, such as tree diagrams, independent events, and conditional probabilities.